it up for questions.
Well, I think tonight we found a way to win, and it wasn't pretty for us. I think Auburn just played a heck of a game. Second half, halftime, we went in and made a couple of adjustments. But we just challenged our players. I thought we were flat, and I think Auburn had a lot to do with how we were playing. They were aggressive, we weren't, and that we just can't do that. And we got ourselves in a hole, and somehow we pulled it out when Megan Simmons hit a couple of threes, and we had some big stops. So my question to our team is, why do we have to wait? We get down, we have to wait, our backs against the wall, and we decide to make defense our priority and rebounding. So that's just something that, a challenge for this team, and we'll continue to work on it daily in practice.
Holly, you put Jasmine on their point guard. That actually got things turned around in the second half. How key was that, and what made you decide to do that?
Well, I think Jasmine is one of our better defenders. She's tall, athletic, and I thought we needed to change up on their point guard. I thought she was too comfortable, and I thought Jasmine could make a difference on the ball. So just changed it up a little bit, and I think it affected her.
Holly, could you talk about the steal and the driving basket that Megan got there? It seemed to ignite that run. Was it that much of an energizing play for the team? Because it just seemed like you were a different team after that.
Well, it was, Dan. We needed something with high energy to get us going tonight for whatever reason. And I thought Megan still did kind of ignite us and hit the layup. So then that got everybody else energized. But yeah, it was a huge play for us. It was a huge turnaround and helped start our run.
Struggled inside tremendously. You haven't had a game where Bashara and Izzy have both struggled. Any idea what was going on between the two of them?
Maybe get them in here and ask them. Not too often do our inside players not score in the first half. I mean, we're an inside team. Everybody knows we like to go inside. And I just think Auburn had a great game plan, and we didn't adjust. You get bumped, and you want the foul. Well, it's a physical game. So I thought everything that our inside players did offensively, we got affected by everything, and we let everything affect us instead of just hunkering down and playing. And we weren't rebounding, and we weren't scoring. So. And then when we needed buckets, we finally got it inside. But
were you talking about Izzy in particular when you talk about hunkering down? She did shots right at the rim and just missed everything.
Yeah, I think we missed 3 or 4. We just missed, and I don't know. I don't know if she was rushing, and it just wasn't. I guess it wasn't her night tonight. But I think, like I said, I go back to saying, I think Auburn had a lot to do with her rushing shots, her missing shots. I mean, they had a game plan, and they played it well.
Early on, too, you had a couple of players, I mean, for lack of a better word, sort of jogging down the floor on defense. You seem the most unhappy with that.
Plan, I promise you that.
You called that quick timeout. Is that something that you addressed right away, was getting back on D?
Which timeout? Well,
the early in the game, very early in the game.
Yeah. I mean, if we're not rebounding and you're not getting back, then where are you? Because you're not doing anything. So when we worked, that was an emphasis we've been working on: getting back, stopping the ball early, not giving up layups, not giving up threes. So I think when the ball went up, we weren't ready to play. That's simple.
Megan, she had a couple quick shots in the second half. You got her out, talked to her, got her right back in there. What did you say to her? Because she went in a completely different player.
Well, I just think Megan's really tough on herself, and you just got to calm her down. Just calm her down. You're going to be okay. You need to focus. She needs to focus on her defense, and her offense will come. And so, as Dan said, when she got a steal, she went out and made 3, and then that got her going. So, you just got to calm her down.
Auburn's a relatively young team, first-year head coach. you want to see them again. Can you talk a little bit about what you leave here, kind of your impressions on them?
Well, we got to take care of the basketball. We turn the ball over entirely too much for us, and we look like we have never been pressed. And that's their game plan. They're going to press you for 40 minutes and make you turn the ball over, and we did that. I think Terry, she does a great job with her team. She has a style and her philosophy, and it works. And I don't think that anybody coming in here or wherever they go, Auburn is not an easy win. They're going to make you battle and battle, and that's part of. I think she does a great coaching job. Great coaching job.
Holly, because of the bad weather, you guys have got to stay here tonight. Are you going to watch the game tape or just put a movie in? What are you going to do with an extra night at Auburn?
Well, I don't know when the last time I watched a movie, so I'm sure that it's probably up on my computer as we speak. So yeah, we go back and we learn from it. We're young as well, and we got to learn from every game we play, every game. And it's just it doesn't come easy for us, and we've got to solve some things, and we didn't, we're missing two people injured, but everybody deals with injuries, so we've got to understand that this is our team. We got to get better. I always go back to saying we got to get better and start some practice.
This was the first game I really noticed you missed Sierra, because Auburn's a tall team. You're missing her on the boards right now, aren't you?
Yeah, I think so. I think we're missing her on the boards, but Tabor's been doing a really good job. She only had one offensive rebound today, but she's been doing a really nice job for us. But I think when you look at it, we miss Sierra. A little bit of a calming for us on the floor, and also her rebounding ability.
Bottom line, though, you're 5-0 in the SEC. You'll take that and head back to Knoxville.
Absolutely. You're 5-0, and it's a tough league, and it's just a tough league, and any win on the road at home is huge, and so huge win for us. May not have gone the way we had planned or liked it, but the bottom line is you get a W, and you go home and you get better, correct things that you didn't do right tonight.
Thank you.
So, all right, thank you all.